Okay, so in this video we will do some problems on binary operations. The first problem is this: a binary operation star is defined on q difference 1 is given by a star b equals to a plus b minus ab. So find the identity element. So first of all, let us check that it is a binary operation. So how to do that? So the set is q difference 1. So we have to take two elements from that, and we have to show that a star b is also belonging to that set. So see, it is very clear, because if we are taking two elements from q difference 1, okay, so if a and b are from q difference 1 and we have to show that a star b is belonging to this set, so what value it cannot take? Clearly it is 1. So from here we can say a star b equals to 1 means a plus b minus ab equals to 1. That means a plus b minus ab minus 1 equals to 0. And if you see carefully, you can factorize this like this. Or it should be, I think it is 1 minus b. So if this is the case, then it implies either a equals to 1 or b equals to 1. But it cannot happen, because we are taking a and b from the set q difference 1. So for all the elements a and b, we can say that a star b cannot be 1. And so if a star b is not 1, then all the values are possible for them. So clearly a star b will always belong to q difference 1. So this is a binary operation clearly. Now our main task is to find the identity element for this operation. So say E be the identity element. You have to write these statements. Then what we can say, that A star E is E star A is equal to A for all A belongs to the set q difference 1. So then, using the operation, what we can say, that A plus E minus AE should be equals to A. So from here you see, if you cancel out A, then this becomes E into 1 minus A equals to 0. So since A is not equals to 1, then E must be 0. So you can say that E, the identity element, is 0. And that is the solution. So anyhow, you have to take this equation. You take any one of the part, either A star E equals to A or E star A equals to A, and then solve it for E, because here A is given, or you can say that you know the value of A somehow. You have to find the value of E. So solving this equation for E, you can find the value, and that value will be the identity element. Okay, so this is our second problem, that let star be a binary operation on the set Q, the set of rational numbers, and defined by a star b equals to 3ab by 5. Show that star is commutative as well as associative. Also find the identity if it exists. So first of all, we have to show that it is commutative. So for the solution, first of all, we will write the condition for commutative property. So what is the commutative property? If you take A and B from the set Q, then you have to show that A star B is equal to B star A. So what is the value of A star B? You write it first. So 3ab by 5. What is the value of B star A? If A star B is 3ab by 5, means the first element will be here and the second element will be here. So accordingly, the value of B star A should be 3BA by 5. It is easy. So now we have to check whether these two values are equal or not. You can clearly see that these values are equal. So we can write clearly A star B equal to B star A. Now since we have taken any two arbitrary elements from Q, so this will hold for all the elements. So for any two elements this is happening. So I have to write it. So for all A, B belonging to Q. So from here we can say that the operation is commutative. So we will write it, therefore star is commutative. Similarly, for associativity we need three elements. So we will take A, B, C from the set Q, and then what is the condition? To show that A star B star C will be equal to A star B star C. B star C. So first of all we will calculate the left side, then the right side, then we will show that they are equal. So A star B star C. So what is the value of A star B? 3AB by 5 star C. Now this whole value is one unknown value. So take it like a one value. So this star this means 3 times the first element into the second element divided by 5. So it will be 9 ABC by 25. Similarly, you can calculate A star B star C. So first we will put the value of B star C. So what is B star C? 3BC by 5. Then it will be 3 times the first element into the second element divided by 5. So we can say it is 9 ABC by 25. So clearly A star B star C is equal to A star B star C for all ABC belonging to Q. You have to write these statements, otherwise it will not be a complete solution. So in this manner we can say star is associative. So these easy things we have to do here. So you can easily obtain these 2 marks. Okay, so in this sum, the last part you will do, that you have to find the identity element. So do it by your own and comment me in the YouTube. I will check the solutions. Okay, so this is our third problem, that let star B star on Q be defined by A star B equal to A plus B minus 7, where A and B are belonging from Q. We have to check whether star is commutative, associative. Also we have to find the identity element and the inverse for each A belonging to Q. So one by one we will do all of it. So first of all, let me explain why it is a binary operation. See clearly, A plus B will belong to Q for AB belonging to Q. So we can say that A plus B minus 7 will also be a rational number, and it will also belong to Q. So we can say for any A and B from Q, this A star B will be belonging to Q. So for that we can say that star is a binary operation on Q. So now we are going to check the commutativity of star. So for any AB belonging to Q, A star B is A plus B minus 7. Also, what is B star A? That will be B plus A minus 7. Now clearly these two values are equal. So we can and this will hold for all AB. So we can say that star is commutative. Similarly, for any A, B, C belonging to Q, what is the value of A star, B star, C? It will be A star B plus C minus 7. So again, taking this part as one unit, we can say A plus the second term minus 7 is the result of the operation. So it will be A plus B plus C minus 14. Similarly, if we operate A star B star C, then what is happening? A star B will be having the value A plus B minus 7 star C. Now A plus B minus 7 will be treated as one unit. So this plus this star C means A plus B minus 7 plus C minus 7 according to the definition. So it will be again A plus B plus C minus 14. So from here we can say that A star B star C is equal to A star B star C, and this holds for all ABC in Q. So we can say that star is associative. Now for the identity, what we will do? Again, we will consider that E be the identity element. Then what will happen? We can say A star E equal to E star A equals to A for all A belongs to Q, and that gives A plus E minus 7 equal to A. So cancelling out A and A, we can get E equal to 7, and that is belonging to Q. So clearly we can say 7 is the identity element. Lastly, we need the inverse of A. We have to find A inverse for each A. So let A inverse be the inverse of A belong to Q. Then what we can say? A star A inverse equals to E equals to A inverse star A. Now we do with this. So we can say A plus A inverse minus 7 equal to the value of E, that is 7. So from here we can say that A inverse is 7 plus 7 14, and for this A will be here minus A. So A inverse is nothing but 14 minus A, and since A is a rational number, then 14 minus A will be a rational number, so it will belong to Q. So clearly for each A inverse will be 14 minus A. So it is done. So that's how we calculate we check the commutativity, associativity, then to find the identity we have to do this, and for the inverse we have to do this. So always remember that if the question is asked to find the inverse for some general element or for any arbitrary element A, first of all we have to find the identity element, and then we have to find the inverse. So that's all for now.